In part 4 of our Power Implementation Triangle series, we are going to cover directionality, inward versus outward, subtle versus overt. Welcome to Power at Work, where we help you put the 48 laws of power to work for you to help you accomplish your goals. So we're going to use Law 11 as the example here for directionality, remember? So this is about keeping others dependent, right? About performing some unique task that is not easy for that person to do, to differentiate yourself and keep them reliant in some way on you. There are many, many ways to do this, subtle ways and overt ways, and we're going to cover two hypothetical examples. So let's go. We're going to start with inward and subtle. Right. So these are things that you will do that are not obvious, right? That are more about you putting your head down and doing the hard work and keeping it to yourself than it is about making it known. It will become known through subtle ways over time, potentially. And so in this example, you are at work and you're trying to make yourself relied upon by others. So you build a unique system over time that only you know, making it harder to switch to somebody else to get rid of you and bring somebody else in. So you're creating this element of dependence. All right. Now, it's not needlessly complex. It's not something that's bad for the organization. You're doing something that you need to do, but you've worked on it really hard. You've made it unique. You've made it effective, and now you're the only one who really knows how it works. So let's say a new accounting system is implemented, and there are many small behind the scenes configuration decisions and details, ways to set things up, and the reporting structure, and it's all very unique, and only you know how it works. Well, that's inward. It's subtle because it's something that you did alone at your desk and got everything set up. And people saw the outputs of it, but they didn't realize how a dependency was being created that they didn't see, obviously. All right. So that's why in this particular implementation of Law 11 is more subtle and is more inward. It does have impact on other people, but it's not immediately obvious to them. So let's check out an outward example. This one is overt. So in this example, you are maybe, so in this example, we're talking about maybe acquiring an asset, and these assets are on public record such that your opponent will be able to see that in the public record, and they know that you acquired that asset that they know they need to accomplish their goals. So for example, this could be real estate, could be an example. I chose something in intellectual property. So you purchased the patent that you know your competitor needs to commercialize their technology. Now they have to license it from you. So you see how we've created a dependency. We've used intellectual property law to create this contractual dependency on you by your opponent. And you've done that, and that's very overt. Your opponent knows about it as soon as you purchase it. It's in the public record. They know that it's there, and they're like, gosh darn it, you did it again, right? So there's nothing inward about this. This is completely outward, yet you've kept them dependent on you, and you've enacted Law 11. So that's our quick example on directionality, inward versus outward.